NITRO is a modern yet familiar online stacker. Inside, there are many communities hosting tournaments. Whether it's VTT, Team TSD, Underdogs Cup, or MMC, there are fun quirks about each and every one. TAWS is one of them. Inside TAWS are many untold stories, and today I'll tell you my story of the TAWS Triathlon. So what is TAWS? TAWS is a relatively smaller community compared to the likes of Underdogs Cup, but it is a community I frequent. They host 4 types of tournaments at the moment. We have TAWS, TAWS Asia, TAWS America, and TAWS Open. The first 3 are all ranked capped at SS, while TAWS Open has no rank cap, hence the name Open. And as their names imply, the different TAWS starts at different time zones to suit their respective target audience. Now that we know what TAWS is, let's get to the beginning of the story. A week before the triathlon, there were 2 events, TAWS Asia 7 and TAWS 33. Nothing really happened in TAWS Asia 7, I just kinda got rolled. But in TAWS 33, that's when things began. After barely winning my first round, I was planned to play on stream with the second seed of the tournament, Snake Viper. While I was on the brink of hitting SS, Snake Viper was on the brink of hitting you. This match did not go well in my favor.
This Pitchstar is doing really well for, their perceived, skill level. And going into a BTC spin, Snake Viper having a bit of a misdrop here, but Pitch not really building it right and having to waste T. That's gonna probably bite them later if they cannot, they don't quite get it fast enough, and now they're just stuck with modern art on their board. This is really rough. Yeah, and Snake Viper takes it around.
Even though it ended in a tiebreaker, I was not performing at my best. I was misdropping a lot, and this just triggered some comments from the chat. Pitch needs 0 ARR low bow. Bro, all of your MDs are non-zero ARR MDs. Holy, I don't remember SS's making such poor decisions. How did this reach tiebreaker? Pitch, please use better handling. H. Pitch, use something better than 1 ARR, please! To compromise for my terrible performance on stream, I promised ADSP that I would change my soft drop factor to infinite and lower my ARR from 2 to 1.1. I also promised him that I would start training under him to learn the art of Drunk Alba. 1 week of training in the art of Drunk Alba under my belt, I knew I was ready. But to my surprise, there were 3 tournaments in that week. TAWS America made its debut in between TAWS Asia 8 and TAWS 34. There is no way I'm letting this opportunity go to waste. So boys, the plan is simple. We place top 8 in all 3 events within 36 hours, starting with TAWS Asia 8. Seed 14 in TAWS Asia 8. In the first round, I have to fight Seed 19 Cephalon. It went pretty well for me, I would say. Here it goes. After emotionally damaging Cephalon with a 5-1 score in that mid-game PC, I move on to round 2 to fight the second seed of the tournament, Jasonic. Jasonic was known to be a very scary opponent. That is exactly why I looked forward to playing them. Despite my excitement for the match, I unsurprisingly lost to Jasonic in Winners Round 2. But I'm not out of the tournament yet. You see, TAWS is a double elimination tournament, so you have to lose twice before you're actually out of the tournament. Even though the loser's bracket is one hell of a climb, I still have to climb it all if I wish to big top 8. First match in the losers bracket, I play against the 25th seed Laura, which has just beaten Jasmine in the previous round. This is a good matchup for me since Jasmine is somewhat of a wildcard, and having Chaos in my bracket run is just not very ideal. This match went as expected, and I got the win with a score of 5-1. Next up, I have to fight the seed 11, Zoc, on stream.
Ooh. And that's going to be a skim into the T-spin double from Zoc, but Bread and Buster has got plans of his own as well.
Good find on the T-spin. Not the solution I was looking at, but that was that's gonna be an Ike's misdraw.
Regardless of what are these solutions coming from Zoc?
I have no idea. I'm gonna be honest here. I've seen a lot in my time, and I've fought Pitchstar myself before.
I am in misery.
Oh my god. That's gonna be game.
Even though it might have looked like I won 5-3 in that match, in reality, everyone lost. But then, I move on to face the 4th seed, Zen Young. This match was especially important because it's a decider match to get into the top 8. If I win this match, everything will be okay. But if I lose, everything that I've worked for in the past week will all be in vain. Fortunately, I had something on my side. PCO. And with that, a clean sweep for my first top 8 in the Triathlon. But how far can I actually go? My next match was with Habits, a very scary opponent that I've been waiting to fight again. And here is the nightmare.
Habits didn't quite find it, unfortunately. We've got a Mogus.
Oh my! Oh wow! Okay.
That's what you get.
That is. You know what? I respect you for doing the Among Us opener, but like, oh man.
You BM.
I have a feeling that this is gonna be the demise of Habit. Look at this garbage.
After being disrespected with Among Us, I made it to tiebreaker. Now, I was going at a good pace, but then I realized my pieces were not very well, and I made a very bad stacking decision.
Okay, you know, I'm not gonna bother anything. I'm very sorry about that, but oh no.
With Habits taking the final round, I was placed 7th in TAWS Asia 8. Well, all things come to an end. While my losers run was full of surprises, it is no surprise that Habits was able to best me. However, there are still 2 tourneys left, so I sleep in preparation for TAWS America. A new day with a new tourney. I woke up at 8 AM that day, and I'm already ready to go. For the one quick warm-up match with Skyarea, I'm ready for my run in TAWS America. First round was against the seed 18 Cosmos. I was pretty energetic at the time, so there should be no issue for me to win this match, and I came out with a score of 5-0, a complete sweep for my first match. Unsurprisingly, I have to fight the second seed of the tournament for like the 3rd time in this video, but this time it was Breas. I say I did pretty well for myself here. With a score of 5-2, I caused a big upset in the tournament. However, I still have to fight Yami on stream to get into top 8 winner's side. And let's just say, I still have the magic in me.
Yeah, building an LST right off the bat with the TPI. Yami's sending a lot, but... Oh no, that misdrop!
Oh no! That's deep. Oh my god. That is actually devastating.
Yeah. Right, and going to try it again. Hopefully they don't get counter-spiked this time. Let's see. I just say, they're just holding good position super well.
That point as well. If they keep this up, they might just take the point here. That's gonna be Yami getting better than well. Pistol's gonna tank that. They're gonna kill it. It's all about Yami's body entirely. Pistol, smart play, giving a cancel there. Going to go down, but Yami got one of the goals now. And Pistol has well open.
Oh, and yeah, that might be it. Yami finding
almost.
a few clutch clears, but
I'm sorry, that's not gonna be enough.
Oh,
that's not enough.
I think they tunnel visioned a bit, and yeah.
With a second upset of 5-2, I've secured my second top 8 in the Triathlon. At this point of the tournament, I'm kind of tired, so my gameplay kind of deteriorated a little bit. I know I said I was ready to go like a couple minutes earlier, but come on, I had to fight like 2 really high seeds. You gotta believe me, it was difficult. It was really difficult. And then I went on to fight the 3rd seed, Jason P, and that didn't go very well.
Among Us. Among Us. Okay. Top exactly. You can't. Emotional damage.
Gotta red text them. Okay, whatever. It's fine.
It's immune.
But now that Pitch Star is down, I think we're gonna experience some divine karma from the heavens for not topping out.
Oh, misdrop PCO.
That is a staircase. It's like a secret grave, but not quite filled in. And
11 spike.
what machine? Let's go!
Top out, right?
No, don't! Not you!
Wrong person. And I quote CGP at the start. Hope I don't get swept.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can say that if you're the 3rd seed fighting the 15th seed.
It's so true. Oh no.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Gotta get that spinning. Oh, he can't 180.
No, they tunnel vision on the spin.
Yeah, tunnel vision.
Yeah, if you burn that with a T, you would have had a far better way out.
Okay, I did lose 1-5. Yes, I did do that, but come on. I did Washing Machine and Among Us on stream. Come, I had to do it for the content. I promised once upon a time that I would troll if I get to stream matches, and I finally did it. So I got yeeted to losers bracket, and I have to fight, surprisingly, someone you've already met before. So, I prepared for the losers matchup. I was studying who I see I could fight, and then I saw the match between Arrowy and Breyas, and honestly, I wanted Arrowy to win so that I can have the funny rematch from like TAWS Asia 5. So yeah, and Arrowy is my training partner for a very long time, so I really wanted to actually fight him again in TAWS to see how fast we've both grown, and actually to show that off on stream. But the game doesn't let it happen. Breyas just said no and just killed Arrowy right then and there, and I'm not happy about it. Let me just tell you that. I really wanted to fight Arrowy, so you know what? I'm taking revenge. Me versus Breyas. Bring it on!
PCO versus DP. Gets the PCO off. Could not get the thing. Most players are relatively high, and his stack was cool, but Fred couldn't access his garbage. Most players are just going down right now. BT Cannon!
Yeah, they did a few BTs before as well.
No, what is that? Okay, no.
Interesting health. Completely cancelled. nice 180 spin to solve the...
Boy, no.
For what? So, yeah, now Pitch is completely down. Oh, well. And that misdrop. That's death. You don't get this one.
Take revenge for Hyrule.
Revenge for Hyrule.
By knocking out Breas with a score of 5-3, I successfully took revenge for Hyrule. Well, actually in the warm-up round of this match, there was something funny that happened, but you know, I'll just let you see it for yourself.
Went to get milk opener.
What? Went to get milk opener.
Oh,
wait,
he's come back to...
Okay, we're good.
He's back to the senses. Massive clean wall, straight on the right. I can count. Wait, no. Ignore that. Anyways. Insta comeback, 0.8 PPS, 30 APM game.
When to get milk opener real?
Intentional toilet break.
Remember how I talked about warming up with Skyarea before the tournament began? Well, Skyarea is back now and loses round 7, and oh god, I'm gonna suffer. Instead of fighting my training partner Hyrule, I have to fight with my other training partner, Skyarea. So yeah, I am not gonna hold back, I'm ready to win this. Let's go. As my comeback makes its progress, the games get harder and harder. I started off this round with a misdrop PCO, but I recovered, mistake after mistake, fix after fix, but in the end, it wasn't enough. After a 4.5 minute long round, I lost to Skyarea with a score of 5-3, thus ending my TAWS America run at 4th. But the funny thing is, a couple weeks before the tournament, Skyarea and I were actually DMing each other in the Discord chat, because that's what friends do, you know? And I said something along the lines of me ruining their dreams in TAWS America, and ironically the reverse happened, so that didn't age very well. But I assure you, my TAWS 34 run will be better than this, okay? TAWS 34 comes around at 12 AM and I don't got time for this. I need to sleep ASAP, ADSP immediately, ASAP Rocky like right now, so I started going ham on OPEX with PCs, and this man, he survived 4 PCs without a crush, and it's like, bruh, this is not Doremi versus Small Fish. This is not X-Rank gameplay. How are you surviving this? Top out, please! So I just 5-3'd him, got him, GG's no re. And then I move on to fight the 3rd seed Neko, and trust me, this fight was not fun to do at all. Like, it was very boring from a replay perspective, but it was kind of intense as we made it to tiebreaker, and somehow, on God's green earth, I somehow survived misdropping the first 3 pieces in the tiebreaker. I don't know how it happened, but it did! And somehow I won the tiebreaker, so oopsies. As anticlimactic as things could be, the 3rd top 8 fight for the Triathlon was just very boring. It was seed 19 versus seed 22, so like how exciting could it actually be? And I just won with a score of 5-1, and I did it. I made it to top 8 in all 3 triathlons, but now, how far can I actually go in the final event of the triathlon? The pressure is on. Since the rest of the matches will be streamed, it will be my last chance to prove myself in the triathlon. First match I have to play on stream was versus Huggen. He's 7th seed and I'm 19th seed. In no way this would happen in a regular tournament, but this is TAWS and everything can happen.
That's drunk Albatross.
Yo, the Albatross is drunk.
Yeah, Pidge is one of the few people who know that opening. And able to convert into a very clean 9-0. Playing at like 88 PM right now. Just pausing the thing, I guess, now. But that just
this is
something to work with.
Yeah, after seeing 10,000 downstackers for like 2 years, we see 2 extremely clean senders with some. They are also striding their lives out.
That was really clean from Pidge. Like that built perfectly into another piece. You know, you're building on top of like a hole. And Pidge, unfortunately, can't quite get down in time.
British spin.
And that is the stick fight.
That's unfortunate.
That is...
Wow, so sad.
Just send it. Just send. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Like, look, 2 PPS 88 PM games. High you question mark?
Among Us, yeah,
What is C3 building kind of a strange fractal? Returns 2 pieces.
You know what? It's like almost working. Just send. No.
They're just finding a way out, though.
Yeah, Pidge with the crazy survival.
They're just building a really nice counting to 4.
That
Pidge count.
Oh, Pidge star with an unfortunate miss drop on that. Yeah, no, I think they were trying to build a T-spin, but unfortunately they kind of moved that J in the wrong spot.
Oh, that.
So much pressure! Yeah, we're moving into TAWS breaker.
It was tiebreaker and I have to win if I wish to proceed winner's side. But then, I misdropped my PC. I wonder what the chat will say to me this time after I choke tiebreaker. Hui, Sensei, and Spacewalker. I know they're in the chat, and I just fear what they will say. I can't believe they went from clowning on me to supporting me for once, but I don't know, I have to fail them, I can't do it. The entire chat, the whole chat supports me, but why? I see now, it is my chance, but can I really do it? Okay. If everyone believes in me, then here's something to believe in!
Phone player is like... Phone player is
suffering from the tournament tiebreaker first, and Restart is finding a bit of a downstack right now.
Oh no. He's right behind because of this. Like,
these 2 boards. Because of that EPC from earlier, Restart is so much to work with, but he's going to cover it up.
oh my god.
The second act.
Go down strong.
So much
Between
right
that
now, and
extreme disadvantage, that block off of the well.
oh, and
that might be
that
the-
T-spin might be enough.
That
You can't put that in there.
Unfortunate.
Chat rejoicing. All of
The
those
cat,
cars.
yeah, the cars. The Cars movie is won.
With the power of the chat on my side, I barely clutched out that game with a score of 5-4. Now, I move on to winners finals and was guaranteed the top 3 spot. The opponent I was facing was none other than the man himself, Breus997.
Oh, and that eye misdrop. That's really annoying to get through, but able to find a solve. As I say that, look at Braze's board. That was a lot of misdrops at the end.
May Twitter be with you.
May Twitter be with you.
Anyways.
We went Twitter.
Nice. Interesting overhand plays. Works out completely and demolishes Breus. Very sad.
Yeah.
secret grade moment.
Pitchfork just isn't finding
More
enough, I don't
secret
think.
grade.
Like, it's just barely not enough. But that might be it,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it.
That was that was a communist living honest death. Wait, no,
Wait, no.
it's a bubble.
Club
Commentator
survival.
Commentator curse, but in a good way.
I mean,
Oh,
we
no.
said survival,
Wait.
and now that's
Duff.
oh, Braves doesn't have the pieces there.
Wait, about losers finals? Wait, no, winners finals? This is all optimal pieces. Okay, what is that?
Oh no.
Oh, that might be that.
The car.
That's
With a clean sweep for winners finals, I move on to grand finals winners side, and I actually have a chance to win for once. But here's the thing. It is like 3 a.m. and I'm kind of tired. I woke up at 9 and I have school tomorrow, so like this is not the ideal positions, but you know what? We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. To keep myself from falling asleep while waiting for losers semis and losers finals to finish, I DM someone I know to see if they want a 1v1, you know, spar me up, get me ready for grand finals. Hey, a small fish want a 1v1? I'll cap PPS.
Cap these nuts.
LOL. On the outside, I might have said LOL, but on the inside, I was emotionally damaged so hard that I just fainted until grand finals actually came. But guess who's back? Brayus is back again, and he's ready to fight me for like the 4th time. Well, I'm like half asleep, but okay, sure, we'll fight anyways.
This will be an interesting battle, though. Let's see if Brace can figure out like a strategy, because you know it's got
Old
sweat.
PC from
I think
Pinch.
Both
think
of them
Brace
seem
had-
like to be like, I had enough of this, now I will play fast.
I mean, the warm game is
Yes.
just so warm up.
And their PTI is flying up.
Usually on top of their board, they have to get down quick or else they die trying.
What's that? Oh, that's good. Let's go.
Oh, unfortunate. Cutting it very close.
Almost dead.
Oh, that's just so much.
Reyes are working the second form.
Yeah, trying to look for a bracket reset.
Yeah. Both hit pitch
Good.
PC.
They're just getting a PC. Pitch no second PC. Let's see.
All pitch
They get it. Yeah, going into DPC. Able to find it.
BBC. Get them. That's that.
Briz.
So BT.
Unfortunate misdraw there.
Oh,
Go down.
fail. Almost the coach.
What is that?
That was going down.
Pitch is playing so many 5-4-5.
Pitch is just
Oh god.
at 80 million.
Maybe it's slightly questionable bounce back because you can't get the eye in either.
The iPod program to say spin this car. Wait, what if I just type pitch in that?
Yeah, no. Someone asked what the ad is. We have
Thank you for the 300 credits, by the way.
Kickstarter sweeping brave before. No.
Yeah.
I'm
PC from
Yeah.
Brace. Hoping to get they get the second PC.
Double PC possible.
Not able to quite find the ice in there. That might be too much trouble.
Pitch
Forced
barely
to
gets
compromise on that
around.
piece.
Getting pretty down second here, but unfortunately that missile.
A side train is closed. What?
Hype train.
Oh yeah, a couple bits were given out, so I think those bits managed to push a hype train to exist.
And just like that, I lost grand finals. Brayus, congratulations. You finally defeated me after 4 times. And how does it feel? Must have been great, but here's the thing. Do you remember a little earlier when I said that you need to lose twice to get off the tournament? Well, I haven't exactly lost twice yet this tournament, so Brayus has to fight me one more time if he wished to take the crown away from me. And Brayus, let me just tell you something. This boss fight has 2 stages, buddy, and now I am actually awake.
Yeah, Pitch is really
Yeah, look
bringing
at
the
this.
gay game.
Far higher APM. Yeah, definitely starting to wake up a bit after that like reversal.
Interesting
like-
OP placement into inside
Yeah.
Ooh, Gray's going for the double Tetris. And Spike. Into a combo. Hit by die. Die on 1-1.
Yeah, that's. Oh no, that misdrop! Oh, that hurts so much. And Gray is taking the lead against Pitchstar right now.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gray's going up very, very high, but because we're...
I can't believe
Well,
you
it had a better choice.
I had to. I'm not gonna... I refuse. Pitch is finding quite a bit of pressure right now, and that might be enough.
Please overload.
I guess it does.
PC from I think there? Unless it was the
Oh no, Pitch is
second
going to
PC from Pitch.
DPC.
Is it home?
And yeah, finds the B, and I think
It
Pitchstar...
barely managed to survive.
Yeah.
Suboptimal down stack.
Yeah, still not in a great position. And 4-3.
Oh, yeah, PC.
Okay, that is
Are
a
we gonna get
PC?
second PC?
Going to get second
Second
PC,
PC,
yeah.
yeah.
And going into DPC, but that was a misdrop, but it doesn't matter, that's still enough pressure. Able to push Raze up quite a bit, and that misdrop, putting it up to 6-3. Oh, that's really precarious for Pitch finally out.
Get the
Oh, that's a big down stack.
Oh, yeah, a lot of damage from
And
Brace.
Braze might be in trouble here.
Yeah, Brace. Oh, that might be death.
Yeah, force
Page
the
just
compromise.
run out of pressure.
Brace
Oh,
is...
that's
Yeah, Page just run out of pressure.
yeah, and Braze found a cancel. This is so close.
Oh, that's death.
Oh, but that's fine. Yeah.
unfortunate.
Ooh. Page takes it. TAWS 32 champion.
And then there was none. I ended up the triathlon with a massive W, and let me just tell you, that felt great. You know how hard it is for a 19th seed to start climbing on top in the bracket? Oh my days, bro. To celebrate, I just got spammed. My DMs just got spammed, and I just got spamming my Discords in shambles. But thank you, everyone. And both my senseis were proud enough of me to put me on their Tetrio page. So if you check Choco Sprinkles or ADSP, you might just find me there. Right next to Avilia on Choco's page, and right next to the other students that won TAWS multiple times, mind you. Gladon and Femboy, I'm among them now. Let's go. And now I can finally rest, knowing that I have not disappointed my sensei, and I have a win on my sleeve. This part of the video is the credit section. It's where I thank everyone that has made this video possible. Thank you Ads for hosting TAWS. Without you, TAWS would just not exist. Thank you Choco for being an amazing teacher and co-hosting Asia. Thank you Azura for making the beginning, the intro, and the commentating. Thank you Gladon and Berganando for commentating as well. And thank you Silaris, Jasmine, Flower Petal for co-organizing TAWS America. That was very fun as well. Thank you ADSP for being one of the most delightful teachers I could ever ask for. Thank you Ivan for suggesting music while I was making the video, although I didn't actually get to use some of them. I still thank you for putting in the effort and finding music for me. It was very good. I actually listened to some of the music and it's actually bangers. Thank you Arrowy and Skyaria for being the squad. You do train me up very hard, and I wouldn't have been like this if it weren't for both of you. Thank you Gotcha Life Cringe, or Pixel, and Ovex for being one of the first ones to just congratulate me in the DMs. That really pumped me up. I don't know why. Thank you Zaf for believing in me, even though, you know, you say like, oh, I didn't know SS was this bad, but no, you see my improvement and you actually believed in me, and that I'm very thankful for that. Thank you Hui for always voting me in the predictions, even though you might have doubted me, you still voted for me, and you know, it really means a lot. Thank you Spacewalker for starting the spam discard to help Pitch a Star. If you made it this far, comment that down below and thank him for it. It would not have existed without him, so no, thank you. Thank you to the Tetrio mods and the TAWS mods and like the tournament staff for making the tournament a very fun experience and making the game very enjoyable. Thank you Small Fish for actually, you know, providing the audio clip a little earlier. You know, it couldn't have happened without him, and I know the event didn't actually happen during TAWS 34, but you know, I'll put it in there for the funnies, and thank you for Small Fish for voicing it for me. Thank you Avilia for the support over on like Discord. Even though like I don't really know much, you know, she's very motivating and pretty sweet person in general. And thank you to all of the players in TAWS. Without you, this tournament would not have been as fun and exciting. And especially thank you Breas for playing 5 sets with me in the triathlon. I'm sorry you have to fight me 5 times. I do want to apologize to you for the messed up seating, but I can't apologize in Spanish. But I do know one thing in Spanish. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Please tell me where the library is. I need to find it so I can read Galactoid's stacking guide. And thank you to everyone watching. I worked kind of hard on this video on and off over a couple of weeks, and it's kind of worth it, and I hope you think it's worth it as well. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stay tuned for more. I will do more story videos when I get them. TAWS lore is coming! And with the thanks to the end, I have just one more thing I would like to present. Hey yo, ZZ, you want a 1v1? I'll cap PPS, I won TAWS, wink wink.